Alright, so I have a question for you. Have you ever been working on an Access assignment and thought to yourself, I think I've done this before, but I can't remember? Our hope this year is that we'll make all of your Access assignments very useful and purposeful for you, and something that you can look back on throughout your entire high school career. So what we're going to walk you through in this video is how to create your own personal blog. And this blog is going to follow you throughout your years at Prairie Ridge, and something that you're going to add to every year in Access. So this is an example of what you're going to start today, and it's going to be completely personalized for you. Every assignment that we do, for the most part, during Access, you're going to add to this, and it's kind of like a reflection of what you've been doing in Access. That way, let's say you're a sophomore this year, by your senior year, if your Access teacher asked you to do something, you're like, hey, I already did that. You'll be able to pull it right up and show it to them, and if they do ask you to repeat something, it's probably just to help you to see how you've grown from sophomore to senior year. So this is nice because it will archive every post that you put throughout your years that you can reference. So I can go to this post, my intro post. Here's an introduction that you guys will be doing, just a little bit about yourself. And then later on we'll talk a little bit about what your IEP is. But this is something that's not going to be shared with the entire world unless you want it to be. We're going to ask that you share it with your case manager and then your Access teacher. And if you want to share it with anyone else, you can. So let me show you how you are going to create your own. If you want, you can kind of put your screen side by side. You can have this video open and then do it in your own screen as I talk, or you can just do it afterward. So what you're going to do is you're going to search for Blogger, www.blogger.com, and you're going to sign in using your school Google account. So when you're open in Blogger, you're going to see on the side here it says New Blog. So you're going to click on that. And you're going to go on. Please have your name in it. It should be something like, I'm going to put my name, so Kate Sanford Access Blog. So you should use that format. If you want to add anything extra at the end, you can. But this will make it easy for your case manager and your Access teacher to find it if they're searching for it. Now you can create your own address, your URL, but it might not be available. So I would suggest doing like your first initial and your last name, Access Blog, and then hopefully that's available. It will tell you here, and it is. So your first letter of your first name, your last name, and then Access Blog. Again, that will make it easy for you to search for it and for your teachers to search for it. This is where you can personalize it a little bit more. You can choose your theme. I think there are more that you can browse later. So if you're not happy with any of these, there are more options once you get going. So choose one of these, and it will take you to, this will want you to buy something, but don't do that, do no things. So this is like your dashboard for your blog. So here you can come back here if you want to see how many people have viewed your blog, who's made comments, different pages, change the layout. Here's where you can change your template if you want to change the background. If you weren't happy with those first options, you can do that. But what I want you to do is go to settings first. This is where you're going to change your privacy settings. If you're fine with anyone in the entire world seeing your blog, then you do not have to do this. However, I would highly suggest that you keep it private because you're going to have some personal information in this blog. So you're going to go down to the bottom where it says permissions, and you're going to go down to blog readers. And in blog readers, you're going to allow only certain readers, and you have to click add readers right here, and you're going to add your Access teacher. So let's say it's Miss Shastine, so you're going to type in, you have to know her email address, so you might have to look this up. Make sure you get it correct. And then you're also going to want to add your case manager. So let's say my case manager is Mrs. Sweat. Okay, so you're going to add those two people and anyone else that you want specifically to be able to read it, but really only those two people are necessary. You're going to save. Oops. And then you're going to they will send them an email, and they won't show up here until it sends them an email, and I think it has them accept it. So after you've done that, then you're going to go up to the top and go to create a new post. And this is where you're going to add your own personal posts every single time. What's nice is you can personalize it, you can add pictures. So for your intro post, if you want to post a picture of yourself, that's a good idea. Things that you're interested in, you could post. Later on in the future, you might add a video, something that you want to remember or come back to later. You can add links, change the color, anything that you would like. So make sure you always give your post a title, and whatever assignment that we give you will tell you specifically what to title it. So make sure you follow that. And then once you are done, you can preview what it looks like here, and then once you're completely done, you're going to publish it, and that's when it will officially show up on your blog. So for your assignment this week, we're going to ask you to create your first post, and this post is going to be titled Intro Post, and so that's what you're going to put up here. And you're going to include at least a paragraph, a little bit about yourself. So this is the first post in your blog. Lay it all out there. What do we need to know about you as a person and as a student? And then if you want, like I said, add a picture. I'll show you an example of one that I did here. Shouldn't be shorter than this. So anything we should know about you, what sports you're in, what you want to do when you're older, do you have a job, what college do you hope to go to, subjects that you really love, subjects that you don't love, anything that we need to know about you should go in this post. That's your first assignment. If you need help, your Access teacher can help you. Go back and rewatch this video as you're working if you forgot how to do something. But please remember to change those privacy settings so that the whole world doesn't see your blog unless you want that. All right, good luck.